So just to finish off our work on the wheel that we looked at and how to come over to the floor, and then we're going to take it up now where we leave the wall out of the equation and start topping back onto the wall with a view to walking down the wall and touching the floor and then coming back up, which then again will lead on in a future video for you to drop over without the wall at all. We're going to use a few techniques that we used to use a long time ago, and the first one is this. You put your fingertips on the wall. That's a very particular distance. So when you turn your back, you know that if your arm is extended and reaching back, even with a small amount of reach, you can touch the wall. So that gives you a degree of security. So your very first thing, turn, touch the wall, turn back so you know you're safe. First one, this left hand, I'm just going to put into the back of my thigh. So as I reach up with my right hand, I'm looking at creating upward length. And as I reach up, and it's length that will now give this to me, I push into my left hand to act as the brake. Now that easily touches the wall. And then it comes forwards, release off, come into the floor. And then I'll do the other side. So it comes behind, reach up, open up the whole front of the body, let the head hang back, reach back, touching the wall, and then gently coming back. Now, take both up, make sure you're elevating the chest as high as you can, gently drop onto the wall. Now the first one, just get the arms nice and straight. And the most important thing is you can straighten your arms before stepping down. So we might reach up, bring one hand into contact with the wall, we know it's straight. The second one comes into the contact with the wall and down. And then we're going to come up looking for length all the way. I'd recommend you have your feet parallel and try and keep the chest lifting from the pelvis as much as you can as you drop down. If you can't do that in one step, do it in small increments, but on each step, make sure you can straighten your arms. And when you're on the floor, push into your hands, straighten your arms up then as well. The final thing we're going to look at this week is Vashisthasana into Urdhva Dhanurasana. And I think the first thing that everybody should be practicing is Vashisthasana. So the way we're going to practice that, you go from your downward dog pose, turn the left hand slightly out so that you're rolling it towards the outside edge of your shoulder. Raise the right leg up and just inhale and hold. And make sure you get nice and comfortable here. So that once this is no longer an effort, you can release, you can step and bring the hand back down and then turn the hand back in. Now, in order to step it over into Urdhva Dhanurasana, I have it on very good advice that to prevent injuries, turn the hand before you step over, allows the rotator cuff to open. So we're going to do that now. So if the hand is normally in this position, rotate the hand so it's towards the outside edge of the shoulder. We're going to take the leg all the way back up. Then as you release, bend the knee, step it down behind you. Raise this arm up towards the ceiling. So as you reach over, we then have no weight left on the other hand in order to come back out. So, the key point to that is turn the hand towards the outside edge of the shoulder. Hope that helps. See you next week.